Hello, it's Timmy time again. Let's see if we can get through some more of the Necropolis. I have linked my Twitter, I've also linked to my Steam page. Timmy doesn't have a Facebook yet. I'm not that big on Facebook, but I do have some of these things. Once this week kind of settles down a little bit, I'm going to try to get some panels put up so you can actually see and link to it yourself. I do apologize if there's a whooshing sound. It's hot. My air conditioner is dead, and I'm waiting on a repairman for tomorrow, Monday. All the way up. We have gone really far. Our goals now are to destroy blood wagons. There's one right there. Let's go down here. See, to get in the cult, we have to destroy the blood wagons. Before we forget. Like, you know, early from like World, you know, World of Warcraft has done this. They have members that have gone, jumped world to world, destroying as they go. Be kind of interesting, like a early iteration of that. Necropolis Bridge repair site. 40 scrap. That's a lot. Dang. physique, 246 health, 4 cunning, 25 pierce resistance. I mean, it's slightly less armor. I think I like it better. Yeah, see, it even gives me more health. Yeah, that was great. That's a good choice right there. Blood I am hauling is pulled like water from an upturned cup. It presses and climbs up the side of the glass, trying to return to its source. If the lids were not on so tight, would they burst off? Would the blood fall sidelong through the air to he who calls it back to him? I confess the urge to release one of the lids is strong, but my conviction is stronger. This is a test, and I will pass through the fire into the realm of the gods and legend. Soon the centuries of long sleep will be over, and when the Lungorian awakes, the unbelievers will suffer for their lack of faith. Kabbalah Sakul. There's another blood wagon. Let's see if we can get down there. Viewer, I'll say if you missed it earlier, I have a Twitter now. TN Norgorber. Follow me on there. I also have a Steam page for Timmy. Working on figuring out how to do the panels thing. I'm blissfully unaware of some of these. That was the northern blood wagon. Here's the western, it looks like. Not so bad. Didn't think it was going to be harder to find. Stop the summoning of the Lungorian. Oh, you left him alive. Sorry, good night. This way, I think. Into the dark depths we shall go. Look how creepy it is. Love it. Reminds me of the old this feel. With all the evil unleashed in this world joining with the Bloodsworn made so much sense at the time. At first it was escape the horrors unleashed by the Ethereals, the death of my family, my wife, my son. But then later I started to understand that and believe the words of the cult leaders were telling me. The sense of belonging made me feel important, that I was part of something greater than myself. Now that I stand in the halls of this mighty place, I feel the eyes of all those that gave up their lives, the leaders, the great heroes, and the countless thousands who followed them. They fought so hard. They fought so that we could live without fear of the nameless fiends which I now serve. I can feel the honor and sacrifice of my ancestors, and I am ashamed. Ashamed because of the terrors I have left in my path. For months I have done the most vile and unspeakable things. The deaths of husbands, wives, and children are on my bloody hands for no other reason than to serve my own selfishness. To wash me clean of my own fears and the devastating loss that drove me to this madness, death, and murder. All in the name of some long-dead god who has no more right to the blood in my veins than I do. Blood that belongs to those I have killed in its name. The blood-soaked foundation of this forgotten battleground has peeled away the fear and awoken me. There is no forgiving what I have done, no punishment that will ever make it right. But I can live my last breath with my last drop of blood and my last life to cause as much damage as I can. I do not stand alone. The great heroes stand with me, and I do not fear. Wow. Great writing in this. Might as well add it. Alright, we're just set back up now. It does. -9. Almost. Oh wow, it was better. It just didn't act like it. We need to... Can't we... down here to Devil's Crossing real quick, folks. I want to pop that serrated spike off.
Hello there, friend. What can Kasparov do for that paltry
Tinkering is my specialty.
This makes me keep the add-on. This. Put it here. Which gives me access to impaling weapons again.
Bring me back something interesting.
Okay. Have fun, guys. Aww. The pity died. That wasn't creepy at all. Treasure. I want the treasure. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna. Yeah. We got money, if nothing else. That was okay. It's always worth getting the treasure.
Fresh blood for the altar.
Oh look, it's some kind of It's the victim! Hit us. Flat. Wah, wah, wah. Bloodicathon, the door's open. Blood Spellblade. What's that? Oh, I need lots of spirit for that. Yeah. We're gonna go bike a skeleton key and continue down that dungeon. Something has changed. Something in the air feels different. It feels like being inside of a bottle when the cork is popped. All the pressure released and my soul pulled from my body to opening in an explosive release. My mind reels and I find it hard to stay on my feet. I can feel it. Deep beneath the ground, they have finally completed the final rites and the door is opened. The blood surges inside me, pushing, pulling, drawing me closer. I must go. I must see the Great Awakening. If I am chosen, I am ready to be whole once more, to be one with the Chthon. Wow.
Rest not.
Whoa. That was a bit of a yell. No idea where I'm going. Squidward, is that you? God, I hope not. We're definitely getting plenty of potions. So that's funny because this game gives you lots of them. But the timer for it is so long. That it really doesn't matter. Ooh, there's a big boy over there. Oh, we don't get over there. This way. If we go the right way, then we'll make it. Duh. Yay! How much money do I even have? Just 124,000? I don't even hardly ever use money in this game. It's not really worth buying anything. At least, you know. Oh great, now the dungeon's attacking me. Fantastic. That psh, slap to the face. No, stupid, go the other way. Yeah, Timmy come a long way from like slapping gods and those to like now I'm playing video games. I think I'm going on missions, but nah, bruh. I wanna go in there. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna go over here to this little section over here first. Alright. Sealed ends first. They promised us freedom in exchange for 10 long years of backbreaking labor, but now I know that we're all going to die in this place. Last night, while we slept, they took all the tools and the food. The entrances to the chamber is now solid rock and buzzes with an unearthly hum of a swarm of wasps, as if a swarm of wasps were inside. We've been sealed in this horrible place with nothing but these rune-covered crates. There is a putrid moisture to them that bites at the back of your nostrils. I can't stare at the writing on them for too long. They burn the eyes and blur the vision. I don't think we should open them, but the others are starting to get hungry and hoping there's food inside. I know there isn't any. Every muscle in my body is telling me to get as far from these crates as possible. The runes marking them are the same as those we were ordered to carve in the walls of this chamber. I believe this is a poison of some kind, built to hold whatever is slowly oozing out of those containers, and now we are trapped in here with it. I may have been on the losing side of the war, but I have to watch many of my comrades die on the battlefield, but this is no way for a man to die. Final seal. Last we stand before the blood-soaked gates of victory. The Lengorian will soon be awakened. With it, we shall usher in a new age. As you, my loyal supplicants, that have paved the road to our final victory. Your dedication and sacrifice has carried us through the threshold, and I shall see us through. The ancients were determined in their construction of this final chamber. 100 of the Imperium finest arcanists dropped dead to empower the runes which now bind the Lengorian tomb. They believed their sacrifice worthy, their seals impenetrable. But we have an army of 1,000 surging with the power of the dead god, power that will not be contained. I have gladly put a blade to the throats of my most faithful and felt the rush of their lifeblood escaping. Blood they have given willingly in this final hour. With the power of their blood I have shattered the final seal and begun their ritual. Soon the Lengorian shall stir from its eternal slumber. The world will shudder once more under the gaze of the mouth of Chthon. Let the blood flow. Thalanis, Blood Lord of Chthon, who we just killed. Let's go through the gate. I just went through a Chthonic Rift. Oh, I really regret this. It's never... Okay. I didn't want to do that. That was the wrong way!
Take that.
Edge of Lorien, voice of Chthon. The Bane of Karn. Look at us. We did it. 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 Hooray! Alright. Pause. We're gonna look at what we got. No to that. What's this? We got a thing. Okay, so far nothing that we want.
You've returned. Is it finished then? So our great moment of triumph is soured with tragedy. The cult's defeat at the Necropolis marks humanity's first major victory in this conflict, proving that we are not going to simply lie down and let ourselves be wiped out by fiends and spirits. Word of this victory will spread and give people hope that someday this nightmare will truly be over. Yet we cannot forget those who sacrificed their lives to bring us here. Brave men and women of the Black Legion who took up arms in the defense of Uralan, a nation that scorned them as criminals, outcasts, and even traitors. In death, they were none of those things. They died as heroes. But I refuse to count Ulgrim among the dead just yet. I owe him that much. Take your leave and rest. Celebrate a bit. You've certainly earned it.
Wait, that's all the game does? Really? That's it?
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Really? That's it though. That's all it does?
See you around.
heard about the Necropolis and the terror you banished from Cairn. You've proven time and again that letting you off that noose was the right decision. We are proud to have you among us.
There are few people I hold in high regard, and I count you and Bourbon among them. You have no idea how relieved this makes me. I must go find her. You're probably right. I just wanted to patch things up. Elsa's a lot like my wife, you know, before the Ethereals got her. At least I know Elsa's safe.
I heard about the Necropolis.
Well, I guess that's gonna be that. I'd like to thank you for joining me for Grim Dawn. It's been a great trip. Let's see what else we could get into today. So I'm gonna cut the stream here, and then I'm gonna refresh so that I could drop this video to YouTube. And I will come back in a minute with a new video game we can play. How about that?